Hey, come in for a second. If you've been thinking about finally building a setup that actually feels like you, the Skytech Azure 3 is the one you'll keep coming back to. Not because of the specs on paper, but because once you start using it, you realize you're the kind of person who refuses to settle for average performance disguised as good enough. If you're the type who wants your gameplay smooth, your workflow instant, and your entire desk setup to feel powerful the moment you sit down, this is built for you. Check the current price and stock while you listen, because this one tends to move fast. You probably reached that point where your old PC started lagging at the worst moments. Maybe it stuttered right when the action peaked or choked on a simple render that should have taken seconds. And deep down you knew it wasn't just slowing you down, it was holding you back. Upgrading wasn't a luxury anymore, it was overdue. The first time you fire up the Azure 3, there's this quiet shift you feel. A kind of relief. You stop bracing for freezes. You stop expecting disappointment. The Ryzen chip reacts instantly, the RTX 5060 keeps everything fluid, and you start trusting your system again. That confidence is what changes the way you play, edit, multitask, everything. Picture this in your daily life. Jumping into competitive games without the micro-stutters you used to blame on bad servers. Editing footage while streaming music and running multiple Chrome tabs without the system even flinching. Letting the ARGB cooled chassis sit beside you like a silent engine that's always ready, always cool, always stable. It's not the numbers that matter, it's that feeling of smoothness you notice in every frame and every load time. And really, if you've been waiting for the right moment, don't wait for stock dips or those weird price jumps. Check the link now so you don't miss it. You might still have that small voice saying, "Do I really need something this strong?" But here's the truth, every time you think about picking something weaker, you remember why you stopped using your old machine in the first place. You've outgrown compromise. And you deserve hardware that matches the way you think, work, and play. One thing you'll notice that surprises people is how quiet it stays, even when you push it hard. It feels powerful without the noise or stress, and that adds this subtle sense of premium quality every time you sit down. You start feeling a little proud owning something built like this. The clean airflow, the 360 AIO cooling, the gold-rated power supply, the fast DDR5, it doesn't just perform well, it feels like a serious machine. And when your setup feels premium, you carry yourself differently. You create differently. You play differently. The power hits instantly and stays steady, the airflow keeps everything calm and cool, the multitasking feels effortless, your games load and respond sharply, everything just feels smoother, faster, more you. The only real downside is the size. You'll need a bit of space for that cooling setup. And if you've never used a system this responsive, there's a short adjustment period where you realize how much you were settling before. But at some point, you stop comparing specs, stop scrolling, stop hesitating, and you just pick the machine you already knew you wanted from the beginning. If you're ready, hit the link, check the stock, and grab it while it's available. This is one of those upgrades you don't push to someday.